All right, kia ora everybody. It's great to be here at Remuera Intermediate today, although slightly quieter given that it's school holidays, but I do want to take the opportunity to thank our students for coming in during their school holidays to show us around, and also the teachers who are assembled here today as well. And thank you for coming in during the school holidays and giving us a bit of your time as well. We really appreciate that. We're here today to talk about school staffing and teaching in particular. When we became the government 5.5 years ago, a shortage of teachers was one of the biggest challenges that we confronted within the education portfolio. And we've been working over time to train more teachers, to recruit more teachers, and to make sure that we're retaining the teachers that we have. And we know that we've got some further work to do in terms of teacher workload. And one of the things that has an impact on teacher workload are the number of teachers that we have, the level of retention for the teachers that we have, and ultimately also the number of young people that they work with at any given time. Schools are funded based on a formula. They get a set number of teachers based on the number of students that they have. And we know that that formula at the moment in years 4 to 8 has the highest teacher to student ratio of anywhere in the education system. We also know that years 4 to 8 are an area where we see student achievement either plateauing or in some cases declining. In areas such as literacy and numeracy, we know that's actually one of the big areas where we need to focus more energy. So today we're announcing that we're going to put an extra 320 teachers into those year 4 to 8 ratios to start the journey of bringing those ratios down so that they're more in alignment with ratios in other areas. It won't get us all the way there, obviously, but it is a start. Over the time we've been in government, we've increased the number of teachers in the system by about 3,000. And we've had a really significant focus on recruitment as well, because we know that up until now, doing anything around ratios would have been very difficult because we simply wouldn't have been able to find the teachers to fill those extra spaces. We're now getting to the position where those recruitment and those retention efforts are really starting to show some signs of progress. And so we're confident that we'll be able to recruit an extra 320 teachers overall across the country in order to start that effort to lower teaching ratios. We know that that will give schools a lot of choices about how they use those extra teachers in order to improve educational outcomes for particularly that cohort of students that we know we've got an achievement challenge with. So I'll hand over to the Minister for a few more details and then we'll open up for questions.
Kia ora. Alongside that announcement today around the ratios in the year 4 to 8, we're also announcing today a ministerial advisory group. I'm very keen to see the challenges that exist for school staffing across the whole of the system, and I don't want to look at one part just in isolation. I want to make certain that we are cognizant of the whole of the system and where the key challenges and where we can make some changes that are going to make the big difference for achievement for our young people exist. So I have asked the Ministry to put together a ministerial advisory group where we will get key people that work within the system to look into that and investigate into that area and come back reasonably quickly. I want to see this as a reasonably quick time frame of where we can make changes that will make a difference in our education system. We know that, as the Prime Minister has said, that there are some key areas where achievement challenges or achievement has been a real challenge for our young people, and so we're really wanting to make certain that we get this right across the whole of the system. So I'm very excited about the prospect of what the Ministerial Advisory Group will bring back to us and where we can look into our future work program as well. Thank you.